providers, the other CEOs of other hospitals, karibuni sana. With those few remarks, I take it back to the MC, or should I welcome Dr. Mwangangi? The same seat? Thank you. Asante.
Dr. Lawrence Ndombi, tumpigie makofi. Let's give him a CSS, DHOP. May I invite another champion of this SHA, and that is none other than Dr. Mercy Mwangangi. Let's give her a round of applause, please.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, MC. I'd like to recognize the presence of my minister, Aden Duale, Minister of Health, the Minister of Mr. Lele, the CG from prisons, and Madame Banis, and all of you, good morning. I'd like to begin by appreciating all of you for making time to grace this event. At SHA, granted, we know your boots on the ground ensuring that Kenya is safe. And for that at SHA, we have a commitment to ensure that you'll be served well. Now, because of time, these 5 minutes to a team who will be supporting the rollout of the Public Officer Medical Scheme Fund. We have the look at the crowd, don't be shy. These are now your clients. This is Dr. Marion, she's the head of benefits. So she's the lady who works out the benefits in the cover, who works out on engaging. Then we have Dr. Golda. Dr. Golda is an actuarist, and she's the one who does our benefit packages. So watu wa hesabu. Hesabu yote ile mmeona kwa limits yenyu. That is Mr. Lisen. Mr. Lisen is our CFO. He's the one who ensures that SHA money is protected and it is safe, and he does our books. We have Mr. Alio. Mr. Alio is the one who's been ensuring this event is successful. He does our administration at SHA. He's our DCS. We have Parken. Parken ndio anaangalia hesabu. Pali tunasikia tukisema kuna fraud. Yule ndio ananiambia kuna fraud, enda hapo ita Mr. Amin akuje angalie mambo hapo. So this is the team from SHA, and we have other officers at the back who support them. We have Brian, you can wave, and Minnie, you can wave, and other officers who are in the audience. So before I come back to the microphone, because I want to really explain to you why we're here today and why you're onboarding into this service, I'd like to invite Engineer Lenaira, who is a twin of SHA. Engineer Lenaira runs what is known as a digital health agency, and that is the backbone and the system that we use for this program. So Engineer, come in. And I'll stand, you have 1 minute, I'll stand next to you.
My twin is so tough on me. Honorable CS, CS for Health, CS Interior, the IG, and all other protocols observed. Allow me, because of time, to use the protocol as already established and continue to make a few remarks. Thank you, Waziri. It's true that we, as the Digital Health Agency, is the twin of Social Health Authority. We are the people who run the system that the Social Health Authority will provide services to you. Waziri, I want to confirm that the transition has been very smooth. We have been able to transition all officers who are in the former scheme, and they are now being treated within the system of the Social Health Authority. In terms of numbers, we are able to, and Mercy will give more details, but we have almost 4,656 officers that are already transitioned and are being treated without any challenge. I also want Honorable CS to give my commitment and the commitment of the Digital Health Agency that all our teams are on top alert for the next 1 month, and we have also our teams that are dedicated who will ensure that no officer in uniform will have challenges at the hospitals because of system. We have a dedicated line that we have established together with SHA and the police, whereby when you have any challenge, we should be able to address in the shortest time possible. Honorable CS, SHA is fully digital. So there are no cards, there are no documents to sign. The only thing you need is your finger and your national identity card. Please, when you go to the hospitals, carry your ID. That is the only thing that you need, and of course your fingers for identification. And as I speak that, there's something I want to communicate that is very important. One, there is an application called Afya Yangu app. Please, if you have your phone as a uniformed police officer, download Afya Yangu app. Why do you need the Afya Yangu app? Because it's going to support you in key areas. Number one, your dependents. This is your spouse and your children. That is the place where you can add them. That is the place where you can confirm them. That is the place where you can report in case there is any that is not your dependent. So for your dependents to be able to access services, please ensure that they are on your profile in the Afya Yangu app. Second, cities that have been contracted by SHA, we have also made it available there, so that on your phone, you're able to see which hospital you can go, which one is near you, and which one has been contracted by the ensure that the services you have been provided is what is available in your application. In case of anything, report to the Social Health Authority.
Important. What is there in the Afya Yangu? Your benefits. We've had a lot of officers asking us, when we come to SHA, what has SHA made ready for us? Ni nini tutapata SHA? And I want to explain very quickly. When you come to SHA, you will have outpatient services. And why SHA will be better for you is because your outpatient services will not be limited as they were before. When you come to SHA, any condition for outpatient services, you will be able to go to our providers and they will provide you with care. But if you don't download the app right now, na naona watu sasa waniangali, so it's good, download the app. If you don't download the app, you will not know where to go. And you might go to a provider who is not working with SHA. Tumepata hiyo? Kuna wale providers ambao tunafanya na wao, na kuna wale ambao hawaja sign contract na SHA. Na kupata hiyo information, lazima uende kwa application, ama uende kwa SHA website, ama uende kwa NPS website. Ndione, is this provider contracted or not? So you have outpatient services available. You have inpatient services available. What is in inpatient? If you have any condition, be it a surgery that you need, be it malaria, be it diabetes, any condition, we have providers who are ready to take care of you. But again, I repeat, you will only know which provider if you go to the application and check which provider is available to you across the country. If you need optical services, you will have a cover for optical services. If you need dental services, there's a cover for dental services. If you need maternity services, there's a cover for maternity services. And we have providers who will be ready to serve you. Now, our providers, ni wangapi? How many do we have? We have close to 6,800 providers across the country. And you will only know who they are if you go to Afya Yangu. If you go to Afya Yangu, you will know who the providers are. But some of them are here today, and I'm giving them 30 minutes so they can tell you what will be available to them, 30 seconds rather, so they can tell you what will be available to them. And we will start with the CEO of KNH, Mr. Lesiampe, followed by Dr. Zainab, and then Dr. Mina. They'll come in order, and I'll continue calling them to the podium to just take 30 seconds only to tell you what will be available in their facilities for you.
The Cabinet Secretary for Health, Honorable Duale, Secretary for Security, Interior and Administration, the Deputy Head of Public Service, Banagadesha, the IG, the Deputy IG is present, all protocols observed. Let me ride with the protocol that has been established. It gives me great pleasure this morning on behalf of Kenyatta National Hospital to say that we are greatly privileged to have already transited 60 police officers and Kenya prisons officers on 31st of March into this Salama program. 2, as national referral and teaching hospitals. From Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, we have Dr. Okise, who was present here this morning. From Mwai Kibaki and Teaching Referral Hospital, we have Dr. Mwirori. From, of course, Kenyatta University Teaching and Referral Hospital, we have Dr. Zainab, who is going to talk here. From Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital from Eldoret, we have got Philip here. We also have all the national referral hospitals, 8 of them, including Mathare Mental and Wellness Hospital, present here, and the Spinal Injury Hospital, all of them being national referral and teaching hospitals. We are committed. Myself, I've been appointed by the Minister, Duale, to be the Dean of these referral national hospitals. We have committed that going forward, we are going to establish express centers, express point of care for the National Police and the Kenya Prison Services staff and their members of families to come to our national referral hospitals to achieve seamless, very fast, affordable, and quality healthcare. I also want to finalize by saying that we are the apex of specialized treatment in our country. All those national referral hospitals provide the highest specialized services that can be provided not only in Kenya, but even from different parts of the world. And for Kenyatta National Hospital specifically, I want to say that we are the second largest hospital in Africa and the apex of healthcare in our nation. Karibuni sana, and we are there to support you. Thank you very much.
Our Cabinet Secretary for Health, our Cabinet Secretary for Internal Security and National Coordination Administration. I'm Dr. Zainab Gura, the CEO for Kenyatta University Teaching and Referral Hospital. And today we are really excited. We've been planning for this to make sure that we're able to serve all Kenyans, and particularly today, this group, the audience that we are actually addressing. Kenyatta University Teaching and Referral Hospital is a level 6 facility, and we have all the scope and breadth of referral services and specialized services, and we are known for the cancer care that we have, top-notch diagnostic and top-notch treatment in cancer care. We, as highlighted by our Dean of the CEOs of the referral hospitals, Dr. Lesiampe, we are preparing to have express clinics and express services for our National Police Service and the Prison Service. And I want to reiterate that we are committed to provide specialized services and make sure that we realize UHC as envisioned by our leadership here today. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much, all protocol observed. Sorry for that. I will just make it short, but I would really appreciate me being itself here. It's an honor to me. And I would just say I am definitely going to support the security, and it's an honor to treat security till now. I'm really sorry if I'm very tongue-tied, unprepared. Thank you so much. Nairobi West is always going to be there for you. Thank you.
Honorable Aden Duale, Cabinet Secretary for Health, Honorable Kipchumba Murkomeni, CS in Ministry of Interior, all the protocols observed. God is good, and all the time, pilgrims of hope, together in prayer, and together in prayer, pilgrims of hope. My name is Sister Esther Mwangi, and I am the CEO for St. Francis Community Hospital. Kasarani is one of the biggest teaching and referral faith-based hospital in Kenya. We are located in Kasarani. Kasarani, we have very good neighbors at Kasarani Police Station, Mwiki, Santon, and very many others. At St. Francis, we offer very many services, and I want to appreciate the invitation and the support of our CEO, Madam Mwangangi. This week and previously, we have had a team from SHA that has been dispersed to come and train us and teach us and have the feeling of who our hospital is and what is expected of us. They took us through, and we are truly ready to serve the National Police Service, just as we have served very many others, the Mwalimu cover, the national schemes. We've also served our patients in the country diligently. And now, as we onboard the National Police and the Kenya prison, we are very excited. What is very special at faith-based is, one, we are referral, so it's very specialized. We have our theaters, we have oncology services, we have dialysis, we have maternity, and everything that you can call it specialized services. But above all, we take care of your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, and also the spiritual health, because your health is your wealth. And when I was seated here and asking myself, why did our CEO call us here? It's because he's entrusting us with your health. And when we are entrusted with your health is your most vulnerable time. You know, when that time when your health is challenged is your most vulnerable time. So it's our responsibility as St. Francis to ensure that we are fully equipped, which we are, and functional. We have competent staffs who are diligent. And right now, we have already dedicated someone in our outpatient, our care manager, to ensure that as clergy, because when clergy come to our hospitals, they have express services because they are required. Also, the police and the team that is here today, we assure you that there will be someone dedicated for you so that you don't queue for long and the services are offered on time. Karibuni sana, we treat and God heals.
The Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Health, Honorable Aden Duale, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Interior and National Administration, Honorable Kipchumba Murkomeni, all protocol observed. God is good, and all the time. I'm Sister Constantine Chepchirchir, the CEO of St. Mary's Mission Hospitals, both Nairobi, Nakuru, and there are other clinics. Indeed, today is a great day when this launch is being made. A day too when the Christian faithful, we are celebrating a Holy Thursday, when Jesus washed the disciples' feet. We are ready to serve. We are ready to serve. And in addition to what my colleagues have said, St. Mary's is fully ready. We are ready. The systems have been integrated with the SHA system already. To offer seamless service to each one of us. We know that the church has been in steadfast partnership with the government for about a century now. However, for this new era of SHA to succeed, the relationship between the authority and faith-based organizations must be rooted in mutual sustainability. Therefore, as we commit to 100% service delivery, we humbly emphasize that the bloodline of our mission is the timely and full reimbursement of claims. Prompt settlement is not merely a financial transaction, it is the fuel that allows us to buy medicine, maintain specialized equipment, and pay our dedicated staff. So when the government also ensures 100% reimbursement, it empowers mission hospitals to remain the resilient safety net that Kenya relies on. In closing, St. Mary's Mission Hospital stands ready as a strategic ally. We offer not just medical beds, but a legacy of integrity, transparency, and excellence. We look forward, therefore, to a partnership with SHA that is defined by efficiency and a shared vocation of care. Let us work together to ensure that no officer and no Kenyan is left behind in our journey towards a healthier, more prosperous nation. Thank you, and God bless you all.
My name is Dr. Alexander Irongo, CEO Bagathi County Referral and a Teaching Hospital. Honorable CS Duare, Honorable CS Murkomeni, I'm glad to be here, not just to witness the launch of this FAD or this program, but to continuously celebrate this imperative and bold decision that yourself, the CS, and the President of the Republic of Kenya has made. And this is a transformation in the ecosystem of our health system. We have been in this space, Honorable CS, for long enough, and for the naysayers and the propagandists, are very simple statistics because figures don't lie. And with your permission, CS, Bagathi County Referral Hospital serves the population catchment is the Kibera slums, Kangemi, Mukuru kwa Jenga, and other areas. And Honorable CS, these are very simple statistics for the last 1 year. Since with the partnership, of course, with SHA, and thank you, Dr. Mwangangi, for your support. For the last 1 year, the first quarter of this existing financial year, Honorable CS, we issued waivers of 12.1 million. And waivers means these are people who came to seek health care, but they were not able to pay. In partnership with SHA, after we established a full-fledged station at Bagathi, and thank you, Dr. Mwangangi, because you posted 2 officers there, through CHP's advocacy and other issues, we were able to move that waiver portfolio from 12.1 million to 9.8 million, which is an absolute variation of 2.2 million, converting to 18.75%. The third quarter of this year, Honorable CS, we moved from 9.8 in waivers to 3 million, translating to an absolute figure of 6.7 and a percentage variation of 68.9%. What this means, Honorable CS, is that without SHA, all this money translated to bad debt. And that, of course, affected the quality of care. So, Honorable CS, allow me to say this. If you want to excite some people, please come for us for facts. And this is just the beginning. Going forward, Honorable CS, in due course, we are going to offer more statistics because numbers don't lie. Thank you very much. And this has happened because the 3 FADs are working. Okay? For PHC, workload has been offloaded from our referral facilities to lower levels. And those coming on referrals and they are SHA is able to pay. So for the beneficiaries of this program being launched today, Bagathi County Referral Facility, we are doing landmark surgeries, and the entire spectrum of the surgeries is taken care of SHA. Thank you.
Honorable Adan Duale, CS of Health, Honorable Kipchumba Murkomeni, CS Itano, and the National Administration, all protocol observed. Thank you, my daughter, Masi Mwangangi, for inviting me to be a part of this great gathering. My name's Sister Dr. Mary Ngui. I'm the CEO of Mater Misericordia Hospital, where matter matters. And therefore, it's really a privilege to be part of this scheme where we are going to serve you, our fellow service providers, because we appreciate the work you do. To our fellow people who look after the people who are in the prison or who are in the prison, they are our brothers and sisters, their families, and that is where you matter most. And therefore, it's really a privilege for Mater Misericordia Hospital to be offered an opportunity to broaden the services of SHA. My experience with SHA has been excellent, Masi Mwangangi. I had a meeting led by your able team, Dr. Marion and the team, and since then we have witnessed significant improvement. I want to say to anybody listening to me there, SHA does work. SHA works. And I need all of us to move from the paradigm of villagers, because when I go to my village, and no one asked, mnachukua hiyo kitu inaitwa SHA. It is not a kitu. It is a medical scheme. And it's a medical scheme that works. It has worked for me. To the tune of SHA has paid me 71%, and I'm sure with the work that is going on between Dr. Mwangangi's team and my team, we are going to improve on that. Let us also be professionals, and let us not put politics into SHA. SHA is a health scheme, and healthcare workers do care, just as we care in Mater Hospital. And therefore, we offer all the services, especially inpatient services. We measure hospital, we measure in cardiology, and you are well versed with the Mad Heart Run, and therefore I'm inviting all of you to participate in the Mad Heart Run so that Mad Heart Run program. And therefore, it's really a real privilege, and I promise and I commit myself 200% to support the police service and the prison service when they come to us. Karibuni matter where you matter most.
So, as we come to this is my next job, this one that you're doing. As we come to this part of the program, Waziri, this morning when I woke up at 5 a.m., my blood pressure was 114/90. Good or bad? Good or bad, Daktari? Good or bad? 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 Bad. What is your blood pressure today? You checked. What is it? She's saying 128/68. As a doctor with my hat on, that's good. What was your blood pressure? You didn't check. Did you check your blood pressure last year? Onyango, last year? No. And you're okay? You think you're okay? Bwana D.I.J. Masengeli, what is your blood pressure? Why am I saying this? Under the SHA cover that you have, you will have one annual free checkup for all your vitals, all your lab tests. You don't even have to be sick. Let me repeat this, disciplined forces. You do not have to be sick. Kesho, ukisema nataka kujua blood pressure yangu ni nini, if you go to any of these providers, beyond blood pressure, useme you want to know your mafuta, you want to know if your kidneys are working, you want to know if the drink you had last week messed with your liver, You can come in to the provider and we will give you that annual check for free. The bad news is that we've noticed in all the clients who we are seeing under the Public Officers Medical Scheme, utilization of this free check is just 2%. Why are we afraid of knowing our blood pressure? Mine was 140/90, but now it's coming down because I think the event is going well. That's why it was high. So with that, I would like to introduce Madame Bernice, who has been a shield, a rock, and we've been planning this together with her. I'm sure she's a familiar face. She'll take on the program after this. Thank you. Welcome, Madame Bernice. Asante.
Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Interior, National Administration, Mr. Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Health, thank you. Honorable Duale, Deputy Head of Public Service, Chair, National Police Service Commission, Inspector General of Police, and allow me to guide on existing protocols. It's a pleasure to be here this morning to mark the beginning of our Usalama. And before I move on, I'd like us to appreciate Dr. Mwangangi and the health team. They did a fantastic job. So going forward, now we are in the discipline side of the event. And it's important to learn that this is a very good collaboration between the Ministry of Health and National Police Service under the Ministry of Interior. So we are here to launch this cover. It's a very critical cover, Waziri, both Waziris, because it serves the most unique service, who are people who work throughout the day to ensure that this country is safe and secure. They work in remote part of this country, in border, and sometimes as the people of Kenya, nobody tells them thank you, nobody appreciates them. So it's a very important cohort, so we appreciate you on behalf of government as you deliver on that important assignment. So just from the onset, allow me to demystify many things that have been said before, that we are moving the police from a good cover to a bad cover. This is a very good cover because it still will serve the police from a perspective of where we were before. So it was purely private cover running the cover. But now it's the government and running the cover. So nothing has changed. The hospital accessibility is even going to be better. We are moving our uniformed police and prison officers from accessing 1,000 facilities to accessing more than 6,000 facilities. See, that's a better access. And we are convinced, as your leadership and our Cabinet Secretary, Mr. Murkomen, will comment, as well as his counterpart, Mr. Duale, that we are convinced beyond reasonable doubt that we have a public responsibility to ensure that we give you a good cover. As you protect the country, as you do a lot to ensure that Kenya is safe and the rest of Africa is safe and secure, we also have a mandate to ensure that you get a dignified cover. So you trust us that as your leadership, we will provide you with the best cover. Hapo mmeniamini? Thank you very much. So just about the cover, Waziris, we were able to transition from the 1st of April 2026 from the private cover to Usalama cover. Now we are under Usalama cover. It covers police and prison officers, 138,132. So that is a huge population. We have had a very seamless transition in terms of there was no noise. We were able to transition 190 inpatients from now the other cover without drama and without a problem. We've also negotiated for a very robust benefit package. It covers for outpatient, it covers for mental health, it has an evacuation component, it also has the IVF component for those of us who are still in the childbearing age. And I can confirm that in National Police Service and Kenya Police Service, 70% of our population is still in that childbearing age. So for those who will have challenges, we have an IVF cover. There is also a component of mental health, and an important component that is meant to evacuate our officers in in terms of access to hospitals, we'll still access the same hospital. Enhanced in terms of we'll have faith-based organization, we'll have public organization, and we'll also have private organization like MATA and the rest who spoke here before us. So we take your health as government very, very seriously. My cabinet secretary will speak about other policy discussions. We are also in line with our work, trying to see how to cover the committee that sits between Ministry of Health, SHA, DHA, and National Police Service. And we meet on weekly basis to look at the challenges that will be able to emanate as we migrate from this other cover to SHA. We've also had regional teams, both from SHA and National Police Service. We formed some teams that will look at the regional level so that they work together in the 47 counties to ensure that this cover is provided for the police without a hitch. I reckon that we'll have a bit of transitional challenges. Please, we have a hotline, and we'll have, our own liaison people inside National Police Service and Kenya Prison Service that will be able to contact you in case of any challenges. So I know the ministers and the cabinet secretary will have more to talk about. I've also had a bit of complaint in terms of the package. There's a feeling that it's not enough. Please rest assured that we have excess of loss. And this cover, unlike the other cover, government does not make profit from its citizens. So the amount that we get normally will have to utilize, and SHA will track it, and we make sure that in the event that that money, at the end of the year, that money, because we are in a fund, we do a roll out for the next financial year. So for example, if today our budget is 3 million, at the end of June, normally that money will disappear. But now in this arrangement between government to government and the Usalama cover, that money will be rolled out. So please, as you serve the country, be very comfortable. No policeman, we reassure you, or prison officer will go home without care. And no policeman will get substandard care. Our mandate as government is to ensure that we provide efficient, seamless, and good care for our policemen. Siata munipige magoti. Having said that, allow me at this juncture to welcome the chairman of the National Police Service Commission. So we want the employer to also acknowledge that they are working with us and to ensure that this cover is good. Karibu sana, Dr. Komora. Asante.
Thank you. Our chief guest, the CS for Health, our CS Interior, Deputy Head of Public Service, IG and the command, together with the DG Prisons, all protocols observed. Allow that I be very brief because of time. I come in just to, one, offer our commitment as the National Police Service Commission to ensure that even as we roll out and transit our police officers and their families into the new scheme, anything policy, Waziri, we are available working with the IG and the other commission members to ensure that then the welfare and wellness of our men and women in uniforms is well taken care of. Yes, we come in as the second largest employer within the public service after Teachers Service Commission that has over 400 employees. We have about almost 110,000. So we have a duty as the National Police Service Commission to ensure that our servicemen are well taken care of, because the wellness, welfare of our police officers ensures then that we also have secure borders. We also have a stable and peaceful environment within which to carry out national development. So I want to unreservedly offer our commitment and support to this initiative and indicate any aspects of policy that will be coming to the Commission. Working with the IG and the command, we are ready and good to go on. Let me encourage all our police officers to embrace this with an open hand, because we have just sampled a few of the services here, just like they exist in many other places. We have excellent offerings that we believe, and honestly so, that our men and women in uniform are safe and secure, and therefore our country by extension will continue to be safe and secure. Thank you very much. Best wishes.
So thank you very much. So the employer has verified. Sindio? You know, in research they say trust but verify. So
Of Health, Honorable Admin Duare, the CS Interior, Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, the Deputy Head of Public Service, Mr. Amos Gavesha, the Inspector General of Police, my colleagues, the DIG Police, DIG AP, and the DCI, the Secretary Administration and Accounting Officer, NPS, Madam Banis, the Chief Executive Officer, Shah. Our chief guest, allow me to ride on the protocol that has already been established. My colleagues, good morning. Sir, today marks a very significant milestone in our country's journey towards strengthening the welfare of our officers, as we witness the launch of the Public Officers Medical Scheme Fund Usalama Cover under the SHA, a comprehensive medical cover tailored for members of the National Police Service and the Kenya Prison Service. This noble initiative, where that 4,000 prison officers, together with their registered dependents, stand to benefit immensely from it. We are particularly encouraged that this scheme provides wide access to accredited health facilities across the country, inclusive of the referral hospital in this country. CS, we wish to also note that Kenya Prisons facilities have been incorporated in this network. Yeah. So I wish to also to comment that recently we operationalized Wanini Kereri Magereza Level 4 Hospital at Ruiru, where at the moment we're offering outpatient services. And I wish to confirm that very soon we'll also begin inpatient services. And therefore, again, this will also provide a referral services, particularly for our inmates and also the members of staff. It is worth noting that access to quality and affordable health care is not just a privilege, it is a fundamental necessity for a productive and motivated workforce. Sir, I wish to confirm that our officers across the country have all been informed and they have undertaken to embrace SHA registration, and this reflects a positive uptake and confidence in the system. Sir, I want to appeal for, now that we have onboarded into this new service, for expeditious service to our officers when they attend hospitals for services, and also request SHA, CEO is here, that SHA will be able to promptly offer the necessary approvals when requested to enable the officers get services. Now that I'm in charge of prisons, allow me also to appeal to you, CS Health, and also the CEO SHA, for the inmates that I appeal that they also be allowed to access treatment across the country in all health facilities, even as we work on the budget to be able to pay for their monthly payments. Hospitals can seek reimbursement once the services has been offered, and I want to appreciate more particularly Kenyatta Hospital, Mbagathi Hospital, Eldoret, Moi Referral Hospital. They have been offering services and then seeking reimbursement and to the inmates, and I want to appreciate this. So as Kenya Prison Service, we want to reaffirm and confirm that we have onboarded and we are here and we embrace SHA Usalama cover going forward. Thank you and God bless us all. It's now my duty to invite the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Douglas Kanja, to give his remarks and continue the program. Karibu, sir.
Thank you very much, Commissioner General, Kenya Prison Services, the Cabinet Secretary for Interior and National Administration, the Cabinet Secretary for Minister of Health, Mheshimiwa Adan Duere, the Deputy Head of the Public Service, Mr. Amos Gabecha, the DIGs, Mr. Masegeri, and Mr. Lagat for the Kenya Police Service and Administrative Police Service, the DCI, Mr. Mohamed Amin, the CEO for SHA, and the CEO Digital Health Agency, the CEOs for the various medical facilities who are present with us here this morning, the management and staff of Avenue Hostel, the senior officers from the National Police Service and Kenya Prison Service with us here this morning, all the officers present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. As said, I'm Douglas Kanja, the Inspector General of the National Police Service. And I must start by saying that I am happy, I am pleased that the National Police Service has crossed over to SHA smoothly. We have not had any complaint. And I believe that going forward, we are not going to have any complaint because we are working very, very, very closely with everybody. I'm greatly pleased to join you this morning for the official launch of the National Police Service and the Kenya Prison Service onboarding to the Public Officers Medical Scheme Fund, the Usalama cover. Allow me first and foremost to recognize and appreciate the presence of our two cabinet secretaries. For sure, finding time in your busy schedules to grace this launch is a huge statement of commitment that underscores the critical importance of our government, the government places on our men and women in uniform. You have consistently supported the welfare of our officers, and your kind consideration for us does not go unnoticed. On behalf of the National Police Service, I once again thank His Excellency the President, Dr. William Samoei Arap Ruto, who is also the Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, for initiating a robust support system for our officers. His government has consistently come out strongly through the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, the better transformation, and pulled up our officers and their families by ensuring that their priorities in matters health and general welfare are taken proper care of. He has always given matters health, housing, remuneration, uniforms, and catering for the uniformed services his personal interest, and we appreciate him for that matter. This support has given the personnel the motivation to offer better services to the public and the country, appreciating that they have a government that truly cares for them. Today, I have nothing but admiration for the plans the government has in place for our officers. Moving forward, the packages available in this medical cover are much more enhanced, and by transitioning to the Social Health Authority family, we are entering a workable government-to-government arrangement with enhanced and more practical arrangement underpinned by efficiency, effectiveness, and dignified service. Health coverage is a security issue, not just a medical issue. The officers working under me cannot serve effectively, respond rapidly to safety and security obligations, and remain focused on the job if they are constantly worried about how to pay for their own medical bills or those of their families. Good health coverage strengthens morale, readiness, and service delivery. To my fellow officers, I urge those of you who may have been left behind to quickly register for the program and declare dependents early enough so that you may start enjoying the many benefits of Usalama cover. Top commanders and the human resource leaders in the service must equally treat sensitization of our officers as an operational priority. As I conclude, let me once more, on behalf of the National Police Service fraternity, extend our heartfelt gratitude to our government. We also acknowledge the senior officials who have joined us to endorse this important medical health coverage milestone, including the chairman of the National Police Service Commission, and the CEO. For the leadership of the medical facilities represented here, National Police Service values your presence and looks forward to continued votes of partnership and collaboration. In a very special way, I reiterate to all our officers that the government sees your daily sacrifices and is committed to protecting your health and well-being and that of your families. We are called upon, therefore, to reciprocate by rendering dignified and patriotic services to the people we serve and to our beautiful country, Kenya. Thank you, and I wish you a safe, secure, and happy Easter weekend. Asante sana. At this juncture, let me invite the Deputy Head of the Public Service, Mr. Amos Gadecha, to continue the program. Mr. Gadecha.
Thank you, IG. The Chief Guest, Honorable Aden Duale, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Health, and your colleague Minister, Honorable Kipchumba Murkomeni, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Interior and National Administration. All protocols observed, good morning. I'll take very few minutes. I've been involved in this journey, and this journey started when the Social Health Insurance Act was enacted in 2023, and what we had to think about in the immediate was what were we to do with the civil servants, because they were in NHIF, which now had been nullified after this new act came on board. And we had a lot of consultations with Treasury, with His Excellency the President, and it was agreed that we form the Public Officers Medical Scheme Fund, which was to be placed under SHA so that it could give that specialized attention to the civil servants. When we did that, we transited the civil servants to SHA under this fund in April of last year. Then His Excellency the President gave directives that we must transit TSC and the teachers that is, and the police and the prison service. And the cover that Teacher Service Commission was having was ending on 30th of November last year. And when it ended on 1st of December, we onboarded them into this Public Officers Medical Scheme Fund. And now, yesterday, we onboarded the police and prison services onto this fund. So this fund was established under Treasury. Huge, and we tried as much as possible to retain what the officers were enjoying in whatever schemes that they were having there before. And for the public servants, 6.1 billion going to SHA in support of these three schemes that we have onboarded our officers into. We are observing the usage under civil service. See how we can standardize all the three schemes so that we have equity to all the officers concerned. So I have been in this journey, as you have heard. I was the chair of the committee that transited the civil servants. I was the chair that transited TSC, and I was the chair that transited the prisons and the police into this scheme. So it has been an exciting journey. I believe in SHA myself. I believe SHA is the way to go, and we all must support it because it is ensuring that we all get standardized healthcare, which, as you know, is a constitutional requirement. Waziri Murkomeni, I've walked a long journey with these police officers. When I was first employed, I was posted to Hulugo, Waziri, in Garissa. And you know, when you're in Hulugo, which is a very remote area of Garissa, who do you live with? You live with police officers, APs. You cook together, you wash clothes together.